Hey, what's going on, everyone? Hope you guys are doing well. Happy Saturday. Hope you've had a great week. Hope you've had a nice week of betting as well. Hope it's been positive for you guys. Hopefully you're up heading into the weekend. I definitely am. It's pretty nice. My VIP's been pretty nice. NHL parlay didn't hit last night. I mean, unbelievable. Tampa Bay Lightning losing in a shootout. As I'm recording right now, Anaheim and Colorado are in overtime. So, I mean, geez, you really can't predict the massive favorite losses. You know what I'm saying? So, that's how it goes. We have a huge NHL Saturday ahead of us. 12 games on schedule. Before I get into it, go ahead and like and subscribe down below. You guys have been awesome, killing it. Been super fun. And I started making timestamps in my last episode. Gonna start doing that from now on to help you guys out. You know, I'm slowly growing, you know, building my videos better. So they're gonna get better, and hopefully I have a better background for you guys eventually too. So it's all in the works, trust me, it's gonna get better. Just stay tuned for that. So let's go ahead and get right into it. 12 NHL matchups, busy day. Saturdays are my favorite days of betting too. So we're gonna start out with the Buffalo Sabres versus the New York Islanders. Buffalo 6-12-3, Islanders 13-6-4. New York Islanders opening up as big favorites at -210, Buffalo +175 with the over-under at 5. Last 10 games head-to-head, Islanders 8-2, Buffalo 2-7-1. Last 10 games overall for Buffalo, they're just 2-8 in their last 10. Islanders 7-3 in their last 10. Beating Buffalo in their last 3 meetings, 3-2, 3-0, 3-1. Buffalo 0-5 in their last 5 games. They're on a 5-game losing streak. 0-7 in their last 7 meetings against the Islanders. 0-7 on the road against the Islanders. Yeah, this Buffalo team can't really hang with the Islanders. Islanders 5-1 in their last 6. 5-1 in their last 6 games at home. 7-0 at home against Buffalo. I mean, you got to go Islanders here all day. I like the under as well. I think it's Buffalo hasn't really been scoring well. Give me New York Islanders. They'll probably be in addition to my free NHL parlay, so stay tuned for that video. Next matchup, we have the New York Rangers versus the New Jersey Devils. New York Rangers 9-9-3, New Jersey 7-10-2. Rangers opening up as favorites at -120, New Jersey +100 with the over-under at 5.5. Last 10 games head-to-head, both teams are split even, 5-5. Last 10 games overall for the Rangers, they are 5-5 in their last 10. New Jersey just 3-7 in their last 10. These guys coming off a doubleheader to where the Rangers picking up a nice 6-1 victory. Yeah, so Rangers 5-2 in their last 7. 4-1 on the road in their last 5. New Jersey just a very bad 1-7 in their last 8. 0-8 in their last 8 games at home. Go ahead and give me New York Rangers. They beat them pretty good just last night, 6-1. You know, I like Rangers again this matchup against a very bad New Jersey team at home. So yeah, give me the Rangers in this one, easy. Next matchup, we had the Philadelphia Flyers versus the Pittsburgh Penguins. Philadelphia Flyers 12-5-3, Pittsburgh 12-9-1. Current spread, both teams are -110 with the over-under at 6. Last 10 games head-to-head, Philly 6-3-1, Pitt 4-4-2. Last 10 games overall for Philly, they are 5-5 in their last 10. Pitt 6-4 in their last 10. These guys are coming off a triple header. This will be their 3rd game in a row. And they both split a pair of wins. So Pitt won 4-3. And then Philly won 4-3 in the last matchup. In the matchup before, Pitt lost 2-5. or Pitt won 2-5. Jesus, I can't talk right now. Philly 4-1 in their last 5 games, 6-3 in their last 9 against Pitt. 6-2 in their last 8 on the road. Pittsburgh 9-2 in their last 11 games at home. A very good home team. The over's hitting 4 of their last 5. I think this is going to be a shootout here. This is a tough. They're evenly matched. Their record's pretty about the same. The spread's the same. I think I lean Pitt in this one just because they're a better. Just because they're a better home team right now, 9-2 at home. I like the over. I like Pitt, but I can see how you can go either way in this one. It's going to be a good matchup. Next matchup, we have the Florida Panthers versus the Nashville Predators. Florida Panthers 14-4-4, Nashville 10-13-0. Florida opening up as favorites at -140, with the over/under at 5.5. Last 10 head-to-head meetings, Florida 7-2-1, Nashville 3-6-1. Last 10 meetings overall for Florida, they are 6-4 in their last 10. Nashville just 5-5 in their last 10. These two teams coming off a matchup just last night. Florida picking up the win 5-4 as the favorites. Florida 4-1 in their last 5 against Nashville. 6-1 in their last 7 on the road. Nashville 1-5 in their last 6 games at home against Florida. The under's hitting in 4 of Nashville's last 6 games. So I do like the under in this one, and I got to roll with Florida in this one. They're just playing better. Florida, both teams, have been playing as, they definitely had their fair share of losses, but coming off, they won 5-4 last night. It was a shootout. I do still think Florida's the better team in this matchup. So give me Florida and give me the over in this one. Next matchup, we have the Minnesota Wild versus the Arizona Coyotes. The Minnesota Wild 12-7-1, Arizona 10-9-3. Minnesota opening up as favorites at -137, with the over/under at 5.5. Last 10 games overall, or last 10 games head-to-head, Minnesota 6-3-1, Arizona 4-6-0. Last 10 games head-to-head, or not head-to-head, overall, for Minnesota, they are 6-4 in their last 10. Arizona 4-6 in their last 10. Minnesota, currently on a 2-game losing streak after losing back-to-back matches against Vegas. Arizona coming off a win against LA. Minnesota 6-2 in their last 8. Arizona just 3-4 in their last 7. I like Minnesota in this matchup here. They're the favorites. They should definitely be favorites. Yeah, give me Minnesota. Give me the over over 5.5 as well. I think a lot of goals are scored in this one. Next matchup, we have the Toronto Maple Leafs versus the Vancouver Canucks. Toronto 18-5-2, Vancouver 10-15-2. Toronto massive favorites at -190, Vancouver +165, with the over/under at 6.5. Last 10 head-to-head, Toronto 7-2-1, Vancouver 3-6-1. Last 10 games overall for Toronto, they are 7-3 in their last 10. Vancouver just 4-6 in their last 10. These two teams coming off a doubleheader right here. They just played just a Thursday night. Toronto losing to Vancouver 1-3 in that matchup as big favorites at -160. Toronto 4-1 in their last 5 games, 5-1 in their last 6 games on the road. 5-1 in their last 6 against Vancouver. That loss coming, just a day ago to Vancouver. Vancouver 4-12 in their last 16, 1-5 in their last 6 at home. I like Toronto Maple Leafs in this matchup. I know they just lost to Vancouver, but I don't think Vancouver is going to sweep them here in a doubleheader. I like Toronto Maple Leafs to bounce back in this one. And I like the under as well. 6.5 seems a bit too high for me. So Toronto and the under. Next matchup, we have the Winnipeg Jets versus the Montreal Canadiens. Winnipeg 15-7-1, Montreal 10, 6, and 6. Montreal opening up as favorites at -145 with the over-under at 5.5. Winnipeg last 10 head-to-head meetings 6-3-1. Montreal 4-3-3. Last 10 games overall for Winnipeg, they are 7-3 in their last 10. Montreal just 2-8 in their last 10. These two teams coming off a doubleheader right now. Winnipeg picking up the win 4-3 in that matchup as the underdog. Winnipeg 6-1 in their last 7, 4-1 in their last 5 against Montreal, 4-1 in their last 5 on the road. Montreal just 1-6 in their last 7, 1-5 at home right now. Winnipeg is underdogs again in this one. I just don't get it. I like Winnipeg plus 125. They're the better team, and I like them getting another win here, back-to-back nights as underdogs too. So yeah, go ahead, give me the road underdogs in this one, plus 125 Winnipeg Jets, and I like the under as well. All right, only 5 matchups left, not too much longer. We have the Anaheim Ducks versus the Colorado Avalanche. Anaheim 6-12-5. Colorado 12-7-1. Colorado opening up as massive favorites at -245. Anaheim plus 205 with the over-under at 5.5. As I'm recording this, I'm just checking the score. Colorado did just beat Anaheim in overtime, 3-2. Close game there, so they do play it again, today. So last 10 games head-to-head, Anaheim 6-2-2, Colorado 4-4-2. Last 10 games overall for Anaheim, they are just 1-9 in their last 10. Colorado 6-4 in their last 10. Colorado currently on a 8-game losing streak right now for Anaheim. Colorado picking up a win tonight as I'm recording this, so they're on a nice little 2-game win streak. They get Anaheim on a back-to-back, massive favorites again. They did just go to overtime with them, but I like Colorado to win this one again. Anaheim's a very bad team. I just don't see them winning this one. So your best bet, staying with Colorado, and I like pairing them with, which you'll see in my parlay, but pair them with, I like them with the Rangers in a parlay, which I'll probably do in my parlay video, so stay tuned for that, but definitely put Colorado in one of your parlays. Next matchup, we have the Columbus Blue Jackets versus the Dallas Stars. Columbus Blue Jackets 10-10-5. Dallas Stars 6-8-4. Dallas opening up as favorites at -135. Columbus plus 115 with the over-under at 5. Last 10 games head-to-head overall, Columbus 9-1-0, Dallas 1-7-2. Last 10 games overall for Columbus, just 3-7 in their last 10. Dallas not much better, 1-9 in their last 10. These two teams coming into a doubleheader right now, coming off a matchup where they just played, and Columbus beat Dallas 3-2 in that matchup just 2 days ago. Columbus 2-5 in their last 7, 10-1 in their last 11 against Dallas. Dallas just 1-10 in their last 11. Oh, and they're on a 6-game losing streak at home. Give me Columbus plus 115. I love the value here. I think Columbus should be favorites in this one, really. Give me Columbus and give me the under. I mean, man, that seems too juicy for me. Next matchup, we have the St. Louis Blues versus the Los Angeles Kings. St. Louis Blues 13-8-2. Los Angeles Kings 9-8-4. St. Louis opening up as favorites at -133. LA plus 113 with the over-under at 5.5. Last 10 games head-to-head, split down the middle, both teams 5-5. St. Louis last 10 games overall, they are 6-4 in their last 10. LA also 6-4 in their last 10. These two teams just played about a week or two ago. St. Louis losing back-to-back games to LA, 1-2, and then 0-3. So LA picking up those wins as underdogs. I like that. I like LA in this one. I know St. Louis is the better team here, but Los Angeles coming off 2 impressive wins, you know, just over a week ago. St. Louis, they're on a 3-game winning streak. You know, LA 3-game losing streak. I like LA to bounce back here and get St. Louis on a nice Saturday. Give me Los Angeles. Last 2 matchups, we have the Calgary Flames versus the Edmonton Oilers. Calgary 11-11-2, Edmonton 14-11-0. Edmonton opening up as favorites at -130. Calgary +110 with the over-under at 6.5. Last 10 games head-to-head. Calgary 5-5-0, Edmonton 5-4-1. You know, last 10 games overall for Calgary, they are 4-6 in their last 10. Edmonton 6-4 in their last 10. Calgary just 3-6 in their last 9. 2-4 on the road right now in their last 6. Edmonton 11-5 in their last 16. 2-4 in their last 6 games at home. Calgary coming off a win against Ottawa. You know, Edmonton on a 3-game losing streak right now. These two teams did play just 2 weeks ago. Edmonton picking up the doubleheader, you know, back-to-back wins just over a week or 2 ago. 7-1 over Calgary and 2-1 over Calgary. I like Edmonton here. I think they get another win here. Calgary just not playing too well. Yeah, Edmonton just a little. These teams are pretty similar, but Edmonton has the head-to-head edge. In the last few games they just played, you know, I just like Edmonton in this one. Last matchup of the night, we had the Vegas Golden Knights versus the San Jose Sharks. Vegas 14-4-1, San Jose 8-10-2. Vegas opening up as huge favorites at -205. San Jose +173 with the over-under at 6. These two teams are playing right now. This is the last match of Friday night when I'm filming. Vegas is up 3-1 right now in the second. You know, I'd be amazed if they lose this, but it looks like they're going to keep on running up the score. Last 10 head-to-head meetings, Vegas 6-1-3, San Jose 4-6-0. You know, last 10 games overall for Vegas, 7-3 in their last 10. San Jose just 4-6 in their last 10. These two teams played a few weeks ago. You know, San Jose losing 1-3 in that one. You know, Vegas is the way better team. Bad San Jose team. You know, give me Vegas -205. They should get the win here on Friday night. And yeah, I like Vegas in a parlay. Boost up your odds a bit. That's going to be it for this NHL Picks video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. There was a lot of matchups to cover, but that's what we got to do. Got to cover them all, you know. So, yeah, go ahead and like and subscribe if you already haven't. Support the channel. You guys have been awesome. I love seeing your guys' comments. Telling me I've seen a lot of you getting big, huge wins from these picks. A lot of people taking big losses, and that's fine. We all take losses. It's how it goes. So yeah, hope you guys have a great Saturday. Hopefully it's positive. Hopefully you all cash out big time, and I will see you guys on Sunday. Stay tuned for my parlays, teasers, and free VIP pick for Saturday. Don't want to miss that. Good luck on your guys' betting, and I will see you Sunday. Have a good one.